on being a Blue Devil team. We are studying the enrollment of Duke University schools over the past, well, since Duke was founded, essentially. So we have a whole bunch of enrollment data. We have the geographic location of where everyone enrolled from, and we have their sex and specific terms as well. And so it's a pretty limited data set, but we have the ability to look into how sex trends have changed over time, to see how geographic trends have changed over time. And we're just trying to examine those changes and see if we can get any stories out of that.
I think I do care about the material more because it's Duke-centric, and I think that it makes it more interesting because Duke is such an international institution. So you can't just pick any college across America and have such a wide range of data and such a wide variety of changes that you can see in the data. A lot of schools might look roughly the same over the last 50 years in demographics, as far as gender and nationality goes.
The data we're getting, since it's so historical, we're looking back into like the 1880s even. I know, for example, we were recently looking at a 1969 document from the registrar, and it's in cursive first, and it's hard to decipher even just looking at it as a human what it's saying. So trying to convert that into a computer usable form is really difficult.
A lot of humans aren't equipped to read cursive, so I'm not blaming the software for that one. And there's also a lot of spelling errors or even addition and subtraction errors in counting up how many students were in each program.
What type of technology can we use to scan this in? Okay, how can we extract it from a scanned cursive handwriting into a spreadsheet, and how do we make that uniform with things that were typed on a typewriter, and then things that are actually in digital form already, and how do we put that into one format? One sort of central change we're looking at is the way that women are represented in the Duke student bodies, that there was such a small number of women and that we can't tell where these women were enrolled or where they were from. We don't have specific details about them. So it does tell us something about the ways that gender representation at Duke has changed over time, and that we do have data about them right now, but we can't make a very clean comparison in the way that we would like to if we had, sort of ideal or perfect data.
One question that we're interested to answer is, how does enrollment for women change after the colleges merge? Do more women receive admission on the whole or less? Do more women decide to pursue STEM careers in the Pratt School of Engineering after being granted admission into a now coeducational system? And those are things that we haven't answered yet, but we do hope to use the history of sex at Duke and nationwide and even internationally, because we do have data for foreign countries' enrollment. We hope to use that to contextualize changes that we might see.
One of the main takeaways from our visualizations and our examinations are that Duke is a very diverse school, and it's changing into a very more diverse school. And we're just looking at those changes over time and seeing how Duke has been a highly dynamic system.
And I think it will allow both donors and the admissions office and the registrar to understand the ways that Duke has changed over time, because I don't think that this data has all been put in one place before in a clean way that is easily interpretable.
I do enjoy being able to see the expanse of the school, and of course I'm biased because I am a student, so it's nice to see how women before me have been going to grad school or how long they've been involved in engineering at Duke. We have a lot of changes to look at, like the merging of the women's and men's colleges, the formation of certain graduate programs like Fuqua or graduate nursing, and all of those sorts of areas. But I don't think I would be quite as interested if it was another school.